Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Friday, October 18th. I want to do a quick read on Mulvaney. Is it Mick? Mick? Sorry. Yesterday, I guess this was all buzz. The airwaves were all a buzz that he actually admitted the quid pro quo around the Ukraine and holding the money back so that something, I don't know if it was either the 2016 campaign they were looking into or getting information on the Bidens. I don't think it really matters which one he was talking about, because I think they've sort of started talking about 2016. They made it about corruption, and they're just spinning their tails there. But Mulvaney is an interesting character because initially he really didn't like Trump, and he said things about him, and then he worked for him, and then as it were, he changes his tune. But that's very much something that I think Trump brings out in people, is that duality. He is a Gemini, so and if you have any, and that sometimes that the way ambition, unfettered ambition, which is something else he has, he brings that out in people. Most people, I think, reflect. You all right, boo? What's the matter, honey? I don't know. My dog is moaning a little bit here. Not sure what's the matter. Maybe he's tired of hearing me talk about Trump. I'm tired of me thinking about it. I'm rubbing his head, so maybe this is happy moans. Is that a happy moan, Bubby? So I wanted to pull some cards on Mick Mulvaney. Just want to give him a good scratch. Okay. Lay down, Bubby. Go ahead. Just lay down. He's looking at me. He's like, you got a bagel, Mom? I don't. Yeah. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Magician. I'm using the Wild Unknown deck, crossed by the Chariot. At the root, we have the Father of Swords. In the past, the Father of Wands. Lots of bosses here. Lots of bosses. Oops. We have the Lovers at the top. In the immediate future, we have the Five of Cups. How it's seen from the outside. Sanity. Look at that card. That's the Nine of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Wands in the domestic situation. The Mother of Pentacles as the hopes and fears. The Four of Wands in the outcome. And let's see if we can pull a major arcana. The Nine of Cups and the Hermit. And let's see what's underneath all of this. The Seven of Cups. Is that the Seven of Cups? Yes, the Seven of Cups. The upside down world of Trump. Okay. This almost feels to me like he intentionally did it. He intentionally said it. I don't know if he's in some sort of relationship or agreement with somebody who is trying to actually get Trump into more trouble. Who that can be. At the root, we have the Father of Swords. I don't know how or if Mulvaney is connected to the military, but I think this thing in Syria has really sort of disrupted. Maybe it's a bridge too far for um, for the powers that be. They sort of utilized Trump to get what they wanted, but now that we have this other side of things, and his seeming connection to Putin and these authoritarian leaders, Erdogan is not a good actor here. He's kind of a jerk. um, and a dictator. He's a dictator, right? So I almost feel like he said it purposely, so that more stuff can come out, and so that it forces Trump to go into hiding. So that's very interesting, because it seems crazy that he would do that, right? How other people see it, and it's going to bring a lot of losses, a lot of losses. So I personally think that he did it purposely. Either he did it himself, or he was, I think with this as the card up in the sky, I feel like he made an agreement with somebody, because the Lover's card is about choices and sort of and interacting with, communicating with. It's a Gemini card, so I think this is actually what happened. I think that um, it was purposeful. The Magician. You get the Magician. This is intent. It was intent. The crossing card is the Chariot. All the rules have changed. It's just too crazy, really. It's all too very crazy. All this disruption, all of this challenge, and I think that on some level it's necessary. I think on some level this stuff has to. Um, we really have to sort of look at how, as a country, we have been pursuing our goals, and the things that we've done, and the things that we accept as normal, which are not normal. Our militaristic tendencies, our tendencies to, uh, empire, really, the tendency towards empire and imperialism that we have as a country. And we're having our Pluto return. So we became a country because to fight against imperialism. And as one of my teachers taught me many years ago, what we try to destroy, we create. And so we were pushing against imperialism, and we have become what we pushed against. And so we are going to have to um, we're going to have to figure out who we are and what we stand for. Um, and we do have we we are in many ways the most powerful country because we have the weapons, unfortunately. But that whole paradigm is shifting. And the world is becoming a smaller and smaller place. And we're going to have to either start to cooperate with each other and cooperate with other countries, or we're not going to have a planet to live on. The kids know it. That's why they're pushing as hard as they're pushing. They understand that. They see the writing on the wall. They're not in denial. Um, and it's not too late to change the course of things. So that's almost like that's not really connected to this reading, but I think it needs to be said. I think that things have to change, and there is no normal anymore. We're not going to go back to normal, because normal is dysfunctional, and normal is immoral on a certain level. And so we need to be aware of that. And, we point fingers at all these other countries, but what are we doing? So we need to become more self-aware as a country. But we're a young country, that being said. And kind of a strange sort of, I don't know, a strange sort of country with no real connection to our roots, because our roots are from all over the world. So really in America, our roots are the planet, and we have to respect our roots. And um, maybe that's part of our journey as a country, is to take the lead in that. Yeah. Okay, well, looks like Mulvaney did it on purpose. That's what it looks like. Okay. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Oh, I'm going to be in North Attleboro um, tomorrow from, I think, 10 to 4. I'm doing a psychic fair there. I'll be reading cards. I'll bring my computer. I'll be able to do some charts if you want to come and come by. It's at Attleboro Farms in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. So, psychic fair. I'll be there. My husband Mike will be there doing some healing. And a good friend of ours, Alice, will be doing some foot reflexology. So come on by, say hello, get a reading, check out. There'll be other readers and vendors there. It should be fun. Beautiful. I think it's going to be a nice day too. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.